This is Diplo.
Hey, this is Trak.
My name is Skrillex.
You're watching Billboard.com.
.com.
Yeah, me and Elaine been knowing each other for almost like 8 years, 9 years. And me and Sonny met about 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, it was just like 2011 alone. The festival circuit has like been so crazy and cool. It's when you kind of get to sort of like meet all the other DJs and producers, and it's always a real cool vibe. And
you'd be surprised at how kind of like friendly the DJ scene is. Like it's hard to find like egos in our scene, really. You know, you think that there's loads of egos. I mean, but it's just everybody's so. It's just so mellow and super cool. Like
I think in DJing there's the whole concept of like supporting each other's music.
Right.
You know, like we're at the same time the producers and the ones that help our peers' music get out.
I mean, it's very weird. I never thought that we have such different sounds, the three of us. Like, but it's not unusual for us to play each other's records or making songs. It's not even a weird idea for us to collaborate with each other. It's very strange.
Hello again to all my friends. Together we can play some rock and roll. Hello again to all my friends. Together we can play some rock and roll. Hello again to all my friends.
I think in press, EDM is really easily pigeonholed as like this rave culture, like this certain type of people where it's literally every type of person. Like, I mean, you were telling me like you have 40-year-old friends that listen to Skrillex, and then there's like 16-year-old kids. I mean, sure, listen to all of us. I'm proud of where it comes from. And we're all proud of where it comes from, EDM and raves. And like before I could play any clubs or knew who to call or booking agents, I was playing downtown parties that were like Vice was shutting down.
And what's cool is like now we're getting a ton of attention, but we're still continuing to like champion these weird sounds. Our production doesn't sound like what you hear out there. So I think it's a special place to be, and we just have more of a voice now.
My second release came out, and labels and people expected me to like make pop records now that I have this kind of buzz following that's coming up. But I
radio records.
Yeah, but I didn't make any of those. Like I made the same weird songs with unconventional and it still works. So I think the other cool thing about it is there doesn't have to be a formula, and 15 A&R guys like oh, that snare it needs to be a different snare, and just so they all can keep their drops and
it's
like
funny to
have
see
an opinion,
A&R guys like try to figure out what the hell is going on. But it's weird. We've all had an impact as well on the mainstream in a lot of ways. Like with Trak, I feel like Kanye West, but with him DJing for Kanye is a big deal because you can tell that whole scene kind of like he helped guide it in a lot of ways.
Totally.
And with Skrillex, even like I can't go to a session where they don't mention his name anymore.
We share a passion at the end of the day. Like this is a real passion, and it's something that we're creating.
And it's like you said, it's DIY. Like we're our own A&R guys. We're our own
nobody
producers.
teaching us how to do this.
Yeah, and
I wish there was.
Our own labels. We self-fund our own labels.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of work, man. Like making
our own videos. I mean, we do everything.
Barbara Streisand.
Twitter's great. This is why I like it so much. Is like it's easy to keep in touch with all your friends at like a constant feed. You can kind of see what everybody's doing, even if you don't like chime in right away. And it feels like there's less time and space between us when we see each other. And it's like, oh, remember that one?
It also
thing?
just adds to like the realness because it's real. No one's giving us lessons on how to like promote marketing at all.
But it's not even marketing.
Yeah, it's like
being.
we're just doing what we do. I mean. At some point, people do tell me to shut up on Twitter a lot, but I just don't know. I can't stop, won't stop. I gotta keep going. What was great? It was like the Wild West right now in the internet because music that's good is reaching people and growing. It's like going very word of mouth. And when it becomes when I think a lot of the major labels are afraid of that because their music that they spend so much money and it's so like mechanical to market. It's like they used to have control of that situation. Now, like Skrillex songs will have like 10 million views, and like the brand new single from Madonna is working hard to get that views.
But what's good is like on the scale that we operate, which is still not too big, and we're flexible with our businesses and everything.
Right.
It's like having this sort of like tool to check what people react to fast, and we're able to really like be in tune with what fans are talking about.
The entire internet is our focus group at this point. We don't have any pre-game. We just go for it. I couldn't imagine two other DJs I'd rather spend the day with, to be honest. Like, we're all, I know, that's really heartfelt, but I mean, we've we've become close over the last 2 years, and we all share the same passion. And at the end of the day, like we're always staying in touch, and there'll definitely be something between the three of us soon.
Yeah. Hell yeah.